when I had taken out the bleach, girl, when I was done, girl, I was so scared because I took it out, I washed it out straight, my B. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So it has been a week since I last bleached my hair. If you guys want to see that, put it over here. So now I'm gonna be retouching it because it didn't lighten enough, but I didn't want to lighten it multiple times a day because that's horrible for your hair, and I am looking for health as well as the color that I want. So yeah, we're just gonna lighten it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I have my best friend over here. She's right there. You guys will see her. I look a mess. Don't try me. I look a mess. I have my monitor here, so if that's what you guys are seeing, that's so I can see what's going on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
Okay, we're just going to start off with Quick Blue and 20 volume developer. If you want to see how I do this part with more detail, just go to the part 1 video to see that. And I'm just going to be putting a little more developer on this time because I noticed that the last time I did the bleach that it thickened pretty fast. So I just want to make sure that the bleach is pretty liquidy so that it goes on easier on my hair. You'll want to do it until you like have a pancake consistency, and that's kind of how I know. I feel like a lot of it is about consistency, but also there's ratio. I just didn't have the measuring cups and all that stuff, but normally the bleach does come with it, so you shouldn't stress about that. As long as you read the directions in the back, you should be good. But again, if you want to see more detail, just go to the part 1 of this video.
Yeah, I took it off on the front. Okay, friend.
Okay, y'all, so I'm already messing up because I should have sectioned off my hair first before I prepared the bleach, considering bleach has like a time limit, like a processing time that does end. So if you are doing this, I would recommend to section off your hair first and then mix up the bleach with the developer and stuff like that. But just an FYI, if you didn't know this already, if it wasn't obvious, I am not a professional, and I repeat, I am not a professional. I'm just trying this out on myself because I like to do things on myself. And here I'm just telling my best friend to put the bleach a little below the root because your roots process faster than the rest of your hair. So if you are doing this at home and you want to be fully blonde, you would want to put the bleach 10 to 15 minutes towards the end, like go back, put it on the roots, and then take it all off at the end. But yeah, so another thing, guys, I just want to show you like where this all goes wrong. So my best friend, and I told her to do this, it's not her fault, but she's putting it from the top to the bottom. Mind you, the bottom of my hair, the half that had been blonde already, is now getting processed with 20 developer, and it's already really light. I just wanted like the darker parts as well as the orange parts to be lightened and stuff, but I thought that if I put the bleach on everything, it'd be okay. Like, I'll be refreshing those pieces that were already blonde, but all I did was loosen my curls. So do not do this if you're retouching a spot that's darker. All you have to do is put it on the darker spots, like the 2 to 3 inches that I had originally and the 2 to 3 inches that were orange that I wanted to lighten. That's the only place that you guys should be putting it in, not below. So that's what I should not have done that, especially with 20 developer. I probably could have done it with 10 volume, like 20 on top and then 10 in the bottom. That probably would have worked, but not fully on my whole head. So that's where I messed up, and you guys will see what I'm talking about later on in the video. Another thing that I wanted to say is just that when you want to do something to your hair, it's very important to research. Look at me, even with researching, like I still had like a few bumps in the way. And when choosing, let's say you're a developer, so a 10 volume is to deposit color, so that's what people typically use for the toner. A 20 developer lifts 1 to 2 levels, 30 developer 2 to 3 levels, and 40 developers 4 to 5 levels, I think, and it goes on from there. So there is a color chart in the sense of what level you have in your hair, if you guys can see here. So according to this chart, the root of my hair is a dark brown, or a brown, which is a level 2, level 3, and the rest of my hair is kind of like a gold or orange gold, and that's more like of a 6-7. So if you know what level you are, let's say I'm a 7 and I want to reach a 10, or I want to reach a 8, I know that I can use a 20 developer to reach that goal, or a 30 developer to reach that goal. So that's why it's very important to know like what level you are, so that then can help you to choose what developer, what number of developer to use. But I would never recommend you go a 40, or very rarely would you want to use a 30. I feel like in some points, if you know what you're doing, a 30 is good, because a 30 you could probably bleach it once, and then you don't have to do it a 2-part like I'm doing. You just bleach it once and you're good. But since I'm a beginner at this, that's why I did it with a 20 developer, and I split it into 2 parts, and with a week in between, because I wanted to keep the integrity of my hair, even though I kind of failed at that too, but I had, you know, the right thing in mind. So after doing the bottom half, we have to make another batch of bleach to then do the top half. So that's what you see that we're doing. And this is after putting it all in my hair. So I only left it in for around 15 to 20 minutes, not including the time that for the bottom part, not the time that it was already there. So in total it might have been like a really, let's say 30 to 40 minutes to the bottom, and only 15 to 20 minutes on the top. But as you guys can see, it lightened pretty well. There are like you can see that it's still loosened, and I did keep my roots dark, but I wanted it to be that way at first. I don't really want it to be all blonde. Now I'm just gonna go in with the toners, and in the light here you guys can kind of see like really how light my hair had gotten. I feel like now it's at a yellow gold really. I also have some yellow, some pale yellow, and then my roots are also still that 2 to 3. So the product that I'm using for toner is the Clairol Professional Classic Collection 7A and 8-9. I always choose 2 colors because some are too ashy, some are too golden. I just like the right mixture of both, because I do have different levels in my hair even when it comes to the yellowness. And if you guys want to see in detail how I tone my hair, I have a video and I'll put it up here or down below so you guys can see in detail how I tone. But right now I'm just hitting the root. So this part is the 7A, and the 8N is actually gonna be the root, because I do want it to be darker, but I want it to lighten a little bit, just so that there won't be that stark contrast of very dark level 2 to the 8 and 9 and 10 that I have in the lighter sections. So my best friend is just putting it on the root here, making sure that she doesn't put it on the newly lightened pieces. she did get him on some pieces. You guys can see that it's kind of overlapping, which caused that light hair turn a little bit like orangey color or brassy color, but not like in a huge amount. So if you guys are doing like a rootage, like you aren't going fully blonde and you want there to be a little bit of that root, just make sure not to overlap, so that that blonde color that you worked so hard to achieve is now like ruined. But it's still good. We all good. So now I'm gonna mix up the toner for the rest of my hair. So I'm taking the Wella T18 and the Wella T15. So the T15 is more of a gold color and the T18 is more of an ash color, and I like the blend, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get half of the bottle for each, so half and half, and that makes like an ounce. And then I'm gonna take 2 ounces because the ratio is 1:2. Again, I did the 20 developer. I would not recommend doing the 20 developer for the toner. Imagine I bleached with 20 and then I toned with 20. Like, that was such a bad idea. So if you're gonna tone with 10, because that's just gonna deposit the color, and that's really all you need, and that just did unwanted and unneeded damage.
So this is the next day after me bleaching and toning and deconditioning my hair. So this is the final result of the color. Now, where I messed up was I used a 20 volume developer my second time bleaching my hair, and I should have used a 10, because after I took off my bleach, girl, my hair was straight, but my hair is pretty curly. I didn't do a protein treatment because I did a protein treatment last week. You're not supposed to do it so frequently, so what I'm gonna do is just leave my hair alone for a couple of weeks and then do the protein treatment. The Afro G, I think that's what it's called, protein treatment. I'll put a link up here when I did it before, so hopefully that will like make my hair come back completely. If you guys are doing the process similar to me and you guys want to keep your curly hair, you can do it. I should have just used a 10 volume. A 10 volume lifts 1 to 2 levels. I'll try to insert like a picture of like the levels and stuff like that. In a 20 volume, I think a 20 is 2 to 3 levels. I was already pretty blonde. I just needed 1 or 2 levels. I should have done a 10 volume, and that probably would have like had my hair looking like popping, like curl wise. But I love the color. So yeah, you live and you learn. It's okay. My hair is still good, and I just pray it'll get better. Oh, and one last thing, guys. So my hair might look like a little bit like weird. It's because I slept on it. It was actually like okay. And I actually noticed that my hair looks shorter now than it was when I first did my hair, which is so weird because it should be look longer because it's looser. I don't really get it, but yeah. Oh guys, one last thing, even though this is not hair related, I am planning on doing covers. That's why you see my microphone over here. So you guys can comment below whatever you guys might want me to sing, and I might try to do that as a cover, so just let me know. But yeah. Hey y'all, so I guess you're wondering, there's another part? Why is there another video? Why is there another section? So this is like 2 or 3 weeks after I bleached my hair the second time, and I didn't really like how I was looking in the last part of the video, or how my hair was looking. It was looking uneven, honey. It was not cute. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys what it's looking like now that a couple of weeks have gone by and my hair has kind of returned to like what it's supposed to actually be, like what it is normally. So I kind of wanted to show you guys how it came out actually. I also wanted to show you guys like how this is looking, because if you guys remember, this was all like dark. So I was able to lighten it, and if you guys see, like you can see already how my hair is growing, which is really cool, which is something I like about like dyeing my hair completely, because you can see how much your hair is growing. Yeah, so that's what my hair is looking like now. As you guys can see, I was able to cover a lot of like the dark pieces, which I'm really happy I got it to be that light. And if you guys notice, like the middle part is like dark. I wanted it to be that way so I can like last longer in between the times that I bleach so it can kind of grow out naturally. I think I kind of achieved that look that I was looking for in that way. I'm happy with the results, but you know, when you start bleaching your hair, it's like an addiction. You always want to retouch it, you always want to do stuff to it. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be coming out with more videos trying out different products like bleaching and stuff like that. My hair has loosened, like my curl has loosened. Sorry guys. Yeah, so like it's not bad because you can see a lot of the curls, but the top pieces have loosened a lot. I mean, they're already pretty loose. And in the front, my hair in the front is always a mess because it's like uneven because of like I'd be reckless and cut them. When I had taken out the bleach, girl, when I was done, girl, I was so scared because I took it out, I washed it out straight, straight honey. Thankfully it's gotten like better in that sense, because it was, I mean, I could be looking uneven now, but I feel like it looks better. I think it looks better now than it was in the last video. If you guys want to see a video on how to take care of your hair after you bleach, actually let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll make sure to post a video on how I got my curls back. Because when I tell you my curls were straight, honey, they were straight. They were straight. I kind of want to go lighter maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna give my hair time to rest. You need to give your hair time to rest. So I'm not gonna be doing all that. I think next time though, I'm gonna be bleaching. Like, I'm not gonna leave like a brown part, because I don't like, I left this out here because my pieces in the front are really short, so I didn't want to cause damage to them. I just wanted it to be brown, so again, so I can like transition better. But I think next time I want to be like fully blonde even here. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Definitely be on the lookout for a video on how to take care of your hair after the bleaching process, because I don't even know, I didn't even think I was gonna get here. It's very possible for you to bleach your hair and get it as light as possible in a safe way. It just takes a bunch of steps, which is why it costs a bunch of money. And you can go to a stylist. I'm not, because I don't know what I'm doing. I was just hoping for the best, and thankfully my hair isn't like too bad. But you know, I am not a professional. Don't come at me. If you have constructive criticism, you can leave that down below in the comment section with advice. I would love that. But yeah, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below whatever you guys might want to see next. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.